Welcome to Neosho Basketball, live on KNEO.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show for the Neosho Wildcats. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And welcome, Wildcat fans. We are in Monett, Missouri. John Ball, Jim Jackson, and Sam Fryer. And we are watching the Lady Wildcats, the junior varsity. Jim's got this ball game well in hand.
I think we do. It's 29-14 with 3:19 left in this ball game here at Monett High School. Good to have you with us tonight. And the Lady Cats coming in with a record of 1-3. They defeated Parkview last week. And John, this is the only game the Cats will have this week, the Lady Cats. They'll be back on the road next week. They'll be in Carl Junction, and then it's holiday tournament time for the ladies.
Yeah, it will be, and we're excited about the holiday tournament. Both of our teams, the Lady Cats, of course, since it's a Neosho holiday tournament, they're playing in the girls bracket, and Neosho's playing in the boys black bracket. Looks like they are both playing Huntsville, Arkansas, and that'll be on Thursday morning. The Lady Cats having their first ball game at 11 o'clock, and then at 7 o'clock that night, the boy Cats, and we'll be there for the whole thing.
It's always fun, and Huntsville, Arkansas always has some good teams. But, John, the Lady Cats tonight have some business to take care of. They're facing the Lady Cubs, coming off a record from last year at 16-12. They're 3-2 on this very young season, and they defeated a very fine Hollister team last night by the score of 55-46. So they have their work cut out for them. Cats have improved this year and scoring more points than they did last year, but Monett will be a tough opponent.
Yeah, they really will. They're coached by Josh Klein. This is his fourth year here at Monett, and this is among the better teams that he's had. He feels real good about that 16-12 team they had last year. That was the first winning team that they've had since 2018, and he only lost one starter out of all that.
That's right. 6 of the top players from last season are back again tonight. Now they're sophomores, juniors, and seniors, and they're looking to have a great season. They play in the Big Ten Conference, where they'll play Aurora, Mount Vernon, Seneca, and of course Cassville. They'll, some of their big rivals here in this part of southwest Missouri. But tonight, it's the Lady Cats on the road here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Yeah, and we're going to take time out. This is the pregame show, and it is being brought to you by Pro Lube, the Tire and Auto Maintenance Center. We're going to take a time out. You're watching the Lady Wildcats, the junior varsity Lady Wildcats right now on KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be back in a few.
As the year comes to a close, it's time for one of the area's most exciting traditions, the Neosho Holiday Classic, brought to you by Brentco Enterprises Incorporated. Join us this December 26th, 27th, and 28th for 3 days of nonstop basketball action. Boys will battle it out at Neosho High School, while the girls will heat up the court at Neosho Junior High. Catch all the games you want for just $10 per day, or grab a 3-day pass for $25. Kids 10 and under are free. Stream select games live at kneo.org.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, Pro Lube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
Pro Lube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Hi, I'm Pastor Mike of Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a minute to share grace with you today. And what is grace? Grace is when someone gives you something that you don't deserve. I haven't done anything to deserve God's forgiveness, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve God's love, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve a bright future, but God has made a way for me to have one by His grace. Titus 2 says the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people. Have you accepted that gift of grace? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the four-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Welcome back to Monett, Missouri. But Jim, before we go too much farther, we want to congratulate the Neosho wrestling team, who as a team won their own 37th annual Neosho Invitational wrestling match over the weekend.
That's quite an accomplishment. You know, it's been one of the best wrestling programs in the Show Me State in the past 10 years. Coach Phillips done a tremendous job with his athletes, and it's good for the city too. You know, last Saturday, John, you and I were at the Christmas parade in downtown Neosho, and of course the wrestling tournament going on. There were so many different things, so Neosho was the place to be on Saturday of last week.
Yeah, it really was. They scored as a team 212 points. The next nearest team was Kearney out of Kansas City, and I think they had like 179. So Neosho won that going away. Coach Jeremy Phillips, we've known for a long, long time, and he is one of those guys that says, if you're second, you're last.
That's true. 33-20 is our final score tonight in junior varsity action. Lady Cats had a good ball game, and let's hope that continues for varsity tonight.
Yeah, I think we've probably got a Monett team that is very comfortable with each other. As you said earlier, they've won 3 ball games. They beat Galena, they beat Cassville, and then last night they beat Hollister. But the Lady Cats are coming off of their first victory of the season when they beat Parkview. Yeah, and they scored 56 points in that ball game themselves.
And on that ball game, Becklin Garrett had 17 points. And but more or less, John, you know, they were getting comfortable throwing the ball down to the low post with Journey Arnold and Jazzy Washington. And those two young ladies are coming into their own and really contributing to this ball club.
Yeah, I think this could be a great, great ball game for us tonight. And to come away with a W here is going to be just kind of putting gravy on the biscuits, so to speak. So we're excited about getting this ball game going. As you said earlier, Monett had a record last year of 16-12. As we said, it was the first winning season in many years. And Coach Klein has got 6 of his 7 starters, top players, back again this year.
They really came around last year. I was looking at some of the historical facts about the Monett Lady Cubs, and they really hadn't had a winning season for about 10 years. And they were kind of like our Cats, who in some rebuilding times. But Coach Cheney has got some nice young ladies out on the floor. And tonight, John, and we'll talk about this later, starting 2 freshmen, Jolie Bond and Aspen Drake, will be in there for the Cats tonight. And we'll see what they can do. Jolie has played a lot of JV action, and they'll bring her in halfway into the varsity game and also contributes. She likes to shoot the 3. She's a good free throw shooter, so Coach is going to give her a shot tonight against a very fine club of the Monett Lady Cubs.
Monett Lady Cubs are led by senior Hallie Schoen, and Coach Klein says that she is the hardest working player on the team. And for a senior to have that kind of leadership ability and work really hard is really important, I think. Coach Cheney, on the other hand, this is his 2nd year. Last year we won 6 ball games. We had trouble keeping several ball players healthy throughout the year. So we're looking forward to a really great start this year.
You know, the Lady Cats started well last year in the campaign, and then after the holiday tournament, they faced some very tough competition in the COC. Becklin Garrett was out the last couple of weeks of the year due to a concussion, did not play in district action. And that hurt the Cats as well, the leadership that she brought, or she does bring, to this ball club.
Yeah, just looking over the stats that we've got, it looks like Neosho might have the edge on height. Now, experience is going to be another thing. Talking with Coach Tyler Cheney, he feels really good about where his ball club comes in. They are a young ball club. We've got 1 senior, 2 sophomores, or 1 senior, 1 junior, 1 sophomore, and 2 freshmen starting tonight, and he said it's experience, knowing each other and making sure you understand where each other are.
And the 2 young ladies that, we talk about a lot, Jazzy Washington, she has started since she's been a freshman. She has come along. I see the improvement from her. And Journey Arnold last year came out and really wasn't going to play, and they convinced her. She is just a well-rounded and a good athlete for a young lady, and she's just a sophomore this year. She is making a difference down in the low post, and that's what the Cats need, and especially not only scoring, but on the rebounds.
Well, Becklin Garrett is the leader on the team. You know, she has committed to softball to Butler County Community College, which is a great school. We want to wish her the very best of luck during that time. We've got to keep healthy. Coach says we've got to keep healthy. We've got to keep healthy. And hopefully what they've done during the summer in the weight room and playing a lot of basketball is going to keep them really healthy.
You know, one young man that we failed to introduce tonight is Sam Fryer.
Yeah.
Our technical director tonight. Sam, good to have you with us again.
Yeah, thank you.
And a good ball game in store, and you've seen the Cats over the years. Tonight they're playing the Lady Cubs out of Monett. Should be an exciting game. We always appreciate what you do for us and keeping us on the air, and it's always important. And, you're at the age where you can multitask, where John and I can't. You know, we're getting a little too old to remember how to do some of these things, so we appreciate you being with us again.
Speaking of Sam, this is the pregame show. It's brought to you by ProLube Tire and Auto Center. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back. We'll have keys to the Cats, we'll have the starters, and a whole lot more. You're watching the Lady Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be back after this.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
Sam Gorham and Aaron Mitchell are your specialty risk insurance agents for Neosho and the surrounding area. They've been involved in Neosho sports since their own high school days and know the importance of athletic competition and how it teaches students life lessons every day. For all your home, auto, life, farm, ranch, and crop insurance needs, call Sam Gorham today at 417-850-5116 or Aaron Mitchell at 417-483-8337. You can also learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Wildcats!
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Welcome back to Monett, Missouri, and we are awaiting about 9.5 minutes before this ball game gets underway. Jim, if you look at the Neosho roster, you'll see that we have 6 freshmen, we have 4 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 1 senior. Now that has got to say something about where we are going to be even next year, doesn't it?
Getting a lot of experience, especially the JV, watching the JV girls. They've done well this year, but some of the girls really don't start playing until they're maybe in the 8th grade or as a freshman. Of course, there's the opportunities anymore. Our girls started when they were in grade school, elementary school, and played in a lot of tournaments and things. But some of these young ladies come out later in life, and some are good athletes, some are it's a challenge for them, but they're still out there having fun, and that's the main thing. And is having fun. And when you play well and you play together as a team, it is a lot more fun, win or lose. And learning to be good sports about everything. You can't win every ball game. There's never a team that we've seen here in Southwest Missouri that has won every ball game. And if they have, it's a rarity. Even Nixa last week in the state, they were mopping up everybody in football. They got beat for the state, and Seneca had a great season as well. They lost their first game, unfortunately. They're runner-ups in the state of Missouri in Class 3 in football. Football's history, and we're going to concentrate on basketball from now until about the first week or 2 of March, John.
Yeah, and the Lady Cats are going to be in district playoff. Their district playoff is going to be Class 6, District 5. It's actually going to be in Ozark, but in that district is Branson, Glendale, Kickapoo, Lebanon, Neosho, Nixa, Ozark, and Republic. So getting ready for district playoff is going to be something the Cats are going to be excited about being able to do. So we're excited about that. The Neosho boys tonight are in Aurora. They lost a heartbreaker last Friday night to Nevada, and they lost by 2 points. It was a hard-fought ball game the whole time, and I think we probably found out that some of our young men are going to have to tough up. This is a difficult conference. We joined, of course, with the Ozark Conference when there's not a lot of football schools per se, but all of the schools in the Ozark Conference are most definitely basketball schools.
They certainly are. Let's take just a quick short break, and John will come back and do our Keys for the Cats. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook/Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Coming to you in 3, 2, 1. And welcome back to Monett, Missouri. Lady Cubs hosting our Lady Wildcats from Neosho. Time now for Keys for the Cats. Keys for the Cats sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler in Neosho. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for individuals and businesses. You can learn more online at ericnorrisinsurance.com or call them at 451-6666. And now with Keys for the Cats, here's John.
Jim, we always start off by spelling the word cats, and C stands for come together. This is a very young Lady Cats team. There is a senior, there's a couple of sophomores, and 2 freshmen that are going to start tonight. They got their first win under their belt, and now they know how to win and they know how to score big. They scored 56 against Parkview, and tonight they have a chance to build on that against the Lady Cubs. In order to do that, tonight is the time they've got to be agile. They need to go with the flow, be cool, calm, but determined for a win tonight. We know that they can score on all 3 levels. We're scoring an average of 39 points per ball game, but that bugaboo is we're giving up 52. We have got to take charge. We've got to play solid defense and, of course, attack the boards. T stands for take the game to a different level. Taking care of the ball is a premium. If we can control the ball, we control the tempo, and we control the time of possession. Good ball movement is going to be a premium for the Cats to win tonight. And S stands for settle into a routine. The more familiar that we get with each other, the better off we'll be able to work as a team. Consistency and determination will rule the day, and of course, then we've got to score, score, score.
And that's how you win ball games, John. Thank you so much. Keys for the Cats brought to you by your State Farm agent, Eric Norris. Contact him or his staff in Neosho at 451-6666. 2 minutes, 20 seconds away from the opening tip-off here in Monett tonight. Neosho taking on the Lady Cubs. Lady Cubs coming in with a record of 3-2 on this young season. The Cats 1-3. John, I better run down the starting lineups.
Yeah, we better get that
we'll
done
have
here
the
pretty quick.
They'll have the national anthem here starting for the Lady Cubs tonight. A lot of returners from last year's squad. Number 22, Meredith Merriman, a junior. Number 1 is Kylie Wilson, also a junior. A senior, number 12, is Haley Schoen. Number 2 is Abby Inman. She's also a senior. And last but not least is number 21. That's Kaylee Hohensee. Others that'll be coming into the game, I'm sure, is Finley Wilson, Hannah Paris, and Vela Smith. So that's a look at the lineups for the Monett Lady Cubs, and John has a look at the Lady Cats.
For your Neosho Wildcats, coming in with a record of 1-3, head coach Tyler Cheney in his second year. He is assisted by Martha Harper and Bobby Stackhouse. We'll start things off with a freshman, Jolie Bond. We watched her in the JV ball game, and she'll be helping out carry the load as far as bringing the ball down and taking care of it. The other freshman is going to be Aspen Drake. She wears number 10, and we're excited to see her because we've watched her in a couple of JV ball games, and she can certainly hold her own. Jasmine Washington, the junior, wears number 11, and she'll be in the paint. The ball game quarterback, if there is such a thing in football, is going to be Becklin Garrett, number 15. She is the lone senior on the ball club. And the other girl in the paint is going to be sophomore, 6'1", Journey Arnold. We're getting ready to get this ball game underway, and I'm assuming that what we will do is we'll have the national anthem, and then we'll be ready to play.
And they'll introduce the players on the floor, but a good crowd tonight still coming in for this ladies' action. It was originally scheduled for 7 o'clock, but the JV game ran late. And we're going to pause right now for the playing of our national anthem.
Currently serving our great nation with the playing of our national anthem. Tonight, being performed by the Monett High School Swingin' Sleuth.
And we're just moments away from the opening tip-off tonight between the Lady Cats of Neosho and the Lady Cubs of Monett.
What an interesting place for the pep band. We call them pep band. They had another name for them, but they're in a little suite, if you want to call it, all of their own, right behind one of the baskets, and they're wide open. Instead of being up here in the stands, they're over there, and as you pointed out earlier, they can close off this portion of it and open it up into the cafeteria as well. So what a great job of design by someone here from Monett.
It certainly is, and Cats are being introduced right now. Number 2, that'll be Jolie Bond. She's wearing number 2 tonight. I had her down as number 1. Jasmine Washington, number 10. You're right, John, as Aspen Drake. These ladies, they kind of change numbers, and they fool a couple of old men up here in the press box tonight.
Yeah, they do. I think they're trying to see if we're on our game. We're kind of old, and they do things to kind of get our mental capacity working, don't they?
That they do. And now they'll introduce the Lady Cubs, coming in with a record of 3-2, coming off a campaign last year of 16 wins and 11 losses. They're averaging 57 points a game, and they give up 48 points. So they're a high-scoring offense, and they love to shoot the 3-ball.
And we found out the other night we've got several on the boys team that love to shoot the 3-ball, but boy, it just would not go for us. If we'd have gotten half of those in, we'd have won the ball game at Mount Vernon, or with Nevada just going away. So we wish the boy Cats a lot of luck tonight over in Aurora.
Well, the tall girl for the Lady Cubs is Meredith Merriman. She's 5'10", a junior. And we have a couple of young ladies with Jazzy Washington and Journey Arnold right at the 6-foot mark. Good players. Jazzy Washington going to go up against Merriman for the initial tip-off tonight. Good to have you with us as we start this action live from Monett, Missouri.
We're getting ready to get this ball game started, and officials are over up into the center end with the play-by-play. Here's my buddy in crime, Jim Jackson.
And there's the tip-off. It goes to the Cats. Miss Bond comes up with it, gets it across the line. Cats need to get off to a good start. They've been doing a good job passing the ball. And the journey is underneath, and it's knocked out of bounds, staying with Neosho.
Well, I would think that we can look for Neosho to try to take advantage of some height mismatches and play man-to-man.
And there's a long three from, it's Jolie trying to make it. Wouldn't go. The Cubs come down quickly. The shot no good. They put back is also off the mark. Cubs doing a good job with rebounding. And there it is. There's a quick shot by number 12, Haley Schoen. 2-0. Monett gets the initial scoring going.
Well, the Cats did something they really did not need to do that time. They gave them 4 opportunities to rebound the ball and put it back up.
Jazzy goes to the basket. Won't go. A little too hard. There's a tie-up with Becklin. And number 2, Inman for the Lady Cubs.
Yeah, the possession arrow is with the Cubs, so they'll bring the ball down. 7 minutes and 4 seconds left in the first quarter, and the score is 2-0 in favor of the Monett Cubs.
Wilson's going to bring it across the line. They'll set something up. Cats in their 2-3 zone. Drive to the basket is Inman. The shot is good. Now that's Wilson. She gets her first 2 points of the ball game. 4-0 Monett. John, this is something where the Cats need to get a basket to get things going.
Yeah, we really do pull Journey Arnold out of the perimeter just a little bit, which is a little unusual, but both of our bigs are right there in the paint now.
Monett, and there's a long three. It's off the mark from Miss Bond. Jolie.
The rebound was by Inman.
And number 2 come bringing it down. That's Inman. You're right, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll go another turnover. This time it'll go over to Neosho. Becklin's going to toss it in to Jolie. 6:10 to go in the ball game. In this first quarter. And the score is 4-0. Knocked away. Good hustle by Wilson for the Lady Cubs.
That's going to be a foul on her. That'll be the first one for her and also the first team foul.
Becklin will toss it in. Drake is in the ball game for the Lady Cats. Back to Becklin. They do a good job throwing it around. And it's taken away by the Cubs. They try to find something in the middle. Nothing doing. Shot no good, taken down by Becklin. She's going to throw it down to Jazzy. Going to take it to the basket. This shot is no good.
So she walked. Well, she did exactly what she was supposed to do. Tall girls or tall boys, either one, do not need to put the ball on the floor. That equalizes them with someone a lot shorter. She just held it and went right to the bucket. She just took a step in the process.
They'll get you every time. Drive to the basket is Monett. Here's the shot. It's no good. Rebounded by number 22.
And nice job by Arnold to block her shot.
Yeah, they'll move it around. They're so good. The long shot is off the mark by Wilson. Rebounded by Journey Arnold. Right place at the right time. Becklin's going to drive. 5 minutes to go in the first period. Cats have yet to score. They're down 4-0. And taken away by Wilson in the middle. And she's going to drive, stop, and shoot. It's good. Give her 4 points in the ball game, and Coach Cheney wants to take just a quick timeout.
He'll take a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a timeout too and be right back. You're watching the Neosho Lady Wildcats from Monett, Missouri. We'll be right back.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back to Monett, Missouri. There is 4 minutes and 47 seconds left in the first quarter. The Cats have yet to score, Jim.
They need to get on the board here just for moral support. They've brought the ball down. They're having trouble getting the ball down to the low post. Becklin for three. It's off the mark. A little too hard. And Monett's going to drive to the basket. They put it up. No good. Jazzy was right there with the rebound. Number 4, Wilson, the other Wilson, into the ball game. And the shot is good.
Washington goes.
Jazzy puts her first 2 points up. Cats are down 6-2, 4:10 left in this first period. Shot was blocked.
Becklin did a nice job of jumping up and blocking that pass.
And a whistle. A turnover. It's going to go back to Neosho.
Okay, that is number 22. We've seen a lot of those kind of offensive fouls away from the ball.
Second team foul against Monett. It takes 5 to send someone to the line. No more 1-and-1 in high school basketball on the Show Me State. We're halfway finished with the first period. Into Drake, and won't go. Yes, it does. A nice play put back by Miss Arnold.
That was a nice pass, and the third big in there, certainly using their height that time. She got the ball well up over anybody's head.
And the shot won't go. Rebounded by Jolie. Here comes Jazzy. She's got, just in and out. It won't go. Monett's going to bring it back the other way. They're in a hurry, 3:25 to go. They're down, Cats are down 6-4. And a long shot is off the mark, rebounded by Drake for the Cats. She hands it off to Becklin, brings it across the line. Jolie for three, get in there, baby. No, it won't go.
Nice job by Journey to get the rebound, puts it back up, and it won't go.
Nice takeaway by Jazzy. She goes to the basket. Oh, it won't go. In and out. Easy layup, and it won't go.
Well, that's about 3 puppies like that we've had that didn't go, but the trick is to keep on, keeping on. Those are eventually going to go. Those are those high percentage shots that the Cats have got to take and make.
That was a good steal by Jazzy. Put back by number 22. That's Merriman. 8-4, Monett. 2:30 to go in this opening period. Becklin Garrett tosses it into Drake. It's knocked away. Number 12 comes away with it. That's shown for the Cubs. Yeah, bring it down. That's Wilson. .24 into the ball game for the Cubs.
Yeah, Cats are playing
Smith.
A little bit of a man-to-man and then a collapsing zone, and they're being able to do a couple of things that with traps. And they got away with it that time. And here comes Becklin.
And she draws the foul. Not a shooting violation as of yet. She'll toss it in on the baseline underneath their own basket. Third team foul for Monett this period.
Finley Wilson into the ball game, and she no sooner gets in and she gets a foul.
Cats with the ball. Tossing it in, back out to Bond. Back in again to Washington. Good shot by Miss Washington. Nice play by Jazzy. 1:30 to go. Cats down by just 2, 8-6. Smith into the ball game. Off the bench for Monett.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jim, so far I'm impressed with the ball movement of the Cats. We talked about that being one of the keys to the Cats, but they've done a really nice job of moving the ball around and protecting it.
Shot no good. Rebounded. They get the rebound, and that's number 22. That's Merriman. She had position down in the low post, and she just picked it up and put it back in. 10-6, Monett.
Less than a minute to play in the first quarter. Beckman's going to be called for a walk.
She took a stutter step. She knew it. Coach Cheney not happy with some of these calls.
Yeah, he's not. He's certainly letting the officials early on know what his tone of the ball game is going to be, and he's continuing to talk over there to one of the officials.
Very few times we say Tyler's a little demonstrative over there and not pleased with some of these calls. Under a minute to go in the first period, 10-6, Monett. Oh, nice loose. Oh, I thought Jazzy came away with it. There's going to be a foul. They'll take a timeout. Monett will.
It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take a timeout and be right back with you.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
Welcome back to Monett, Missouri. There's 43 seconds left. The Cats have gotten on the board. The score is now 10-6 in favor of the Monett Cubs.
Neither team is burning the backboards up yet. We've missed a few easy layups, but like you said before, they'll fall. We're hustling well, and the girls are passing the ball around, looking for the open player to take that shot.
Kylie Wilson is triggering the ball in.
And the pass inside to Merriman. She goes up, no good. She goes up again, no good, but there's a foul. She's hacked as she was in the act of shooting. She'll go to the line for two.
That was on Jolie Bond.
First personal foul is the first team foul.
Jolie plays a lot of JV, and this is her first start for varsity. And the first basket there from Merriman. She has 5 points tonight. Merriman is the tallest player on the floor for Monett. She misses the shot. Drake comes away with a rebound. She'll hand it off to Becklin. Back over to Jolie, and looking inside. Becklin goes to the basket. Yes, count it. Nice play by Becklin.
Beautiful, beautiful give and go that time for the Cats.
15 seconds to go. 11-8 our score, and the shot won't go. Rebounded by Drake. She's on the floor. They take it away. There's a scramble. 7 seconds. The long three coming. It's, stuck right at the backboard. They'll need to get a pole to knock it out.
Yeah, we've got to have another ball, and we'll try to knock it out that way.
It doesn't happen very often. Sam, did you get that one on camera? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they got it. Give the referee a hand. 3 seconds to go. In this first period, it's 11-8 Monett. Anybody's ball game. Cats could get hot.
The Cats have got an opportunity to tie the ball game up with a 3-ball right here.
Going to have to hurry. Only 3 seconds. They'll let it roll down. They need to shoot. There, Becklin shoots it up. Oh, a shot no good. After one period, it's Monett 11, Neosho 8. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church, and I want to take 30 seconds today to encourage you to pray. Because our prayers have the power to move heaven. James 5 says the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. When we pray, God listens. When we pray, situations can change. When we pray, miracles can happen. And heaven moves on our behalf, simply because we pray. Take some time today and pray. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
Welcome back to Monett, Missouri. The Neosho Wildcats have gotten back on the board. The score now is Monett 11, Neosho 8. We had a chance to tie it up, Jim, but it just was not to be. So the Cats are starting to claw back into this game.
They're playing good defense, and they're swatting at the ball. They're making Monett work for these points tonight. Just to need a few breaks, and we'll be right back in this contest. Monett's going to move it around. Number 2 out there is Inman. Merriman for 2. Give her 7 points tonight. It's 13-8.
She seems to have the hot hand, but we're going to have to do something about disrupting that.
Jazzy, nice one from Jazzy. She has 6 points. She had position underneath the basket to put it up. Monett will move it around. Monett averages 57 points per contest. A long 3, it's off the mark, no good. And they come away with the loose ball. They're going to try it again. This is the other Wilson, shot no good. Jazzy with the rebound. She's going to drive all the way. She goes up. Oh, what a nice play. Nice basket. Move. She knows how to use that backboard. 6:55 to go in the first or second period.
You know, the thing that has been really, really nice to see in her development is that exactly she is using the backboard. I remember as a freshman, and you do too, she was trying to swish the ball in every time, and that backboard just gives you the percentages.
It certainly does. Cats are down by 1, 13-12. 6:45 to go in the second period. Monett will take their time and try to find an open person. Pass inside, back out. Wilson from 3. The shot is off the mark. Rebounded by Journey Arnold. She'll hand off to Jolie. Back into Becklin. Becklin gonna drive. She shoots. Oh, nice play by Becklin. Becklin with 4 points. Cats take their first lead of the evening, 14-13. Monett moves it inside. No foul. And there, got her. Looks like it'll be against Becklin.
Yes, it will.
She reached in.
I tell you what, Jim, I'm really impressed by the play of these 2 freshmen, specifically Drake. She is right there in the middle of it in the paint, and she is disrupting the play of Monett Cubs.
Well, the Cats, there's a long shot. No good. Rebounded by Drake. Just talking about her, but the Cats are playing good defense so far in this contest. Jolie gets it across the line. And into Jazzy, they're using the height. Oh, she kept it from going into the back court. Jolie is gonna kick it back out. Ooh, lost the ball out of bounds. Intended for Miss Drake. Well, the Cats, John, are using their height advantage right now. That's a big factor in the ball game thus far. 5:30 to go in the second period. Cats are up by 1. The long shot is up. It's no good. And a second rebound, no good. The shot. Becklin takes it away. Jazzy all the way down to the other end of the court. Yes, count it. Jazzy has 10 points. Most of those have just been putbacks, and pass inside. Wilson for the long shot. It's off the mark, and there's a tie-up. It'll go to Neosho.
Nice job by Bond that time, even though she's the shortest player on the court, to be able to tie the ball up, getting in there and being really tough.
She likes to hustle. 2 freshmen on the court for Neosho tonight. 5 minutes to go before halftime. Cats are up by 3. Pass inside. No good. Taken away by Wilson.
That's exactly right. Traveling.
John, this is where the Cats have a hard time. They'll try to throw it inside, and it's hard to do when you have 3 players on Jazzy or Journey under the basket down in the low post.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Back out to Drake at the top of the key. Over to Becklin for 3. Got it. Becklin for 3 points. Give her 7 points tonight. 19-13, largest lead of the game from either team. Pass inside to Merriman. She puts it up and in.
They get the ball inside to her. She is deadly.
19-15, our score. 4:25 to go in the second period. Pass. Oh, to Becklin. Won't go. Good try from Becklin.
And be a shooting violation.
She was fouled. Becklin's a good free throw shooter.
Lady Cubs foul on number 4, Finley Wilson, her second personal foul. That's the first team foul.
4:18 to go in the second period. And the shot is good from Becklin. She has 8 points tonight. She had 17 in her last outing against Parkview the other night. Cats are up 20-15.
Hennessy in the ball game for the Monett Cubs.
Second shot is good. Becklin with 9 points. Cats will put some pressure on Monett right now. Coach Janey says, let's put a little full court press out there, and that's what they're doing. See if they can break this. And they're going to. They'll move it down the floor.
Cats did a nice job of putting a little bit of pressure on that time.
Wilson to Smith. Smith for a long three. It's good. Number 2, that's Inman. Her first 3 points. That'll close, bring the game a little closer, 21-18.
Joni Burkhart's in the ball game now, and Jolie Bond is going to take a little bit of a rest.
And it's taken away. Loose ball, here comes Inman. The shot is up, it is no good. Joni Burkhart just into the game, gets the rebound, and she walked, she traveled. Another turnover, and those can be costly at times.
3:37 left in the half, and the Cats are up by a score of 21-18.
John, a 6-point advantage evaporates in a hurry with a couple of threes.
Yes, it does.
Oh, loose ball, it goes out of bounds. Edmund couldn't hang on. Cats ball. Burkhart will toss it in. Becklin will bring it down the floor.
She'll go back to that point guard position, and Burkhart will go over to the shooting guard spot.
And to Jazzy, back out to Becklin for 3. Oh, in and out. It just popped in and out. And there's a push and a foul.
That's going to be on Drake, it looks like.
Lady Wildcats foul number 10, Aspen Drake, her first personal foul.
That's her first one tonight. Second team foul in the period. Still in full court press mode. Almost taken away. The Cubs will bring it down. She was so close to a backcourt violation.
Sure was that time.
Cats in their zone defense. Looking for an open person. They pass it into Merriman, back out. They'll move it around quickly. The long shot by Inman. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Journey. Oh, girls. No one was looking. And it's a loose ball and a fight for the ball. It's going to go to Monett. Did you see the ref?
Yeah, they're still looking to see. They can't make up their mind. I understand.
He was pointing both directions. I said, no, somebody has to have it. 2:43 to go. Cats up by 3, 21-18. Pass inside to Merriman, back out to Inman. The long shot, no good. Wilson comes up with it. They'll toss it around again. A little jumper, it's no good.
Yeah, the Cats have got to get the rebounds. We cannot continue to let them do that. There we go.
Girls, pay attention. You got 4 girls right there with the ball. Cubs, John, I think they had 5 shots to the basket and couldn't make any.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Cats need to work a little harder on that rebound. There's a pass inside to Jazzy. Spin move, it's, it won't go.
But she gets the rebound.
No, good hustle. They come up with it. Jazzy ran into her. She's feeling that. They'll take their time. We're under 2 minutes.
Bond is getting ready to come back in the ball game.
Nice pass into number 1. Wilson, she has 6 points tonight. It's 21-20. Close ball game. Cats up by 1. They led earlier by 6. They need a basket right here. Journey Arnold down on the corner. Inside. Over to Drake. Burkhart for 3. Yes, count it. Nice one from Journey Burkhart. Comes at a good time. They just gave her 2 on that.
Minute 14 left.
And there's a long, it's rebounded by Burkhart. They only gave her 2 points on that, John. I thought she was well beyond the mark there.
I did too.
23-20. Cats up by 3. They have the ball.
Cats need to hold for 1 shot.
And Jazzy going to the basket. Oh, what a nice put up. She has 12 points here in the first half, 25-20. Merriman, I thought there was a walk. We're up high, so we can see down on the floor.
Here comes Jazz again.
And nice, what a nice, there. Boy, what an evening. Give her the basket.
Cats are up 24-27, less than 25 seconds to play. Ball's into Merriman. Nice job that time by Journey Arnold to get the stuff.
Yeah, Becklin last to touch the ball, out of bounds, 21 seconds. Cats now have opened up a 7-point lead, 27-20. Cubs will inbound it underneath their own basket. They'll move it around. Wilson for the shot. The shot is, takes a funny bounce. It'll go to Neosho. Monett was the last to touch. Kylie Wilson couldn't make it drop. Cats can just go for this last shot. 10 seconds to go. They'd like to go and give it to Jazzy. They walked with 4 seconds left. They walked with the ball.
Well, I tell you, I am so impressed with the Cats' play. They are holding on to the ball. They're making good decisions, and they're...
It'll go to Neosho. Last touch by Monett. Good hustle by Becklin.
That was a really nice hustle. I thought maybe she was going to draw a foul there for just a minute. But Coach Tyler Cheney wants to take a timeout. It looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll just keep it right here. We'll thank some of our sponsors. We want to thank the First Community Bank, the CBT. We want to thank Farm Bureau agent Josh Dodson, Joe Ringstaff. He's your Edward Jones financial agent. First Free Will Baptist Church, Crowder College, the Neosho Daily News, and Calvary Baptist Church. We want to thank all of those folks. If you get by, go by and tell them how much you appreciate it, because you're getting an opportunity to see the ball game, and it's made possible by them.
Jazzy Washington with 14 points for the Cats. Becklin Garrett has 9. They're on a tear right now. 3 seconds left in this first half. And Cats are doing a good job on defense and making the Lady Cubs hustle and creating some turnovers. And this is a team that continues to get better with each ball game and play together as a team. And I know that has to be a lot more fun out on the hardwoods for these young ladies.
Well, it really is. And Sam and I were watching during the JV ball game, and the Cats are played kind of a 1-3-1 defense, and they've kind of changed that around a little bit, and it has worked out for them.
And that's the end of the first half. The Cats lead by the score of 27-20. We're going to take a timeout and come back and recap this first half after this. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network.
We all have those days where we don't want to get up. But when we have true discipline and choose to rise up, we become the best version of ourselves. To start your journey today, visit risefitnesscenter.com.
Today's Wildcat game is brought to you by Edgewood Bowling Center of Neosho, Missouri. Located at 2811 Gardner Edgewood Drive, they now have new synthetic lanes for adult and children bowling leagues and a smoke-free environment. They also have a certified pro shop and hosting for private parties. They offer Cosmic Glow Bowling on Fridays and Saturdays after 8 p.m. To learn more about Edgewood Bowling Center and their leagues for adults and children, the phone number is 417-451-4505.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Insurance Benefits Consultants now has 2 locations to serve you. They're located at 1009 South Neosho Boulevard in Neosho and at 701 Northwest McNelly Road in Bentonville, Arkansas. They are proud supporters of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They provide Medicare and Medicaid supplemental policies, as well as life, health, and group health insurance plans from companies like Allstate and Colonial. For more information, call 417-451-4244 or in Arkansas, 479-431-5226.
All Wildcats all the time. Check out the Neosho Wildcats dedicated video portal on kneo.org. It's a site dedicated completely to your Neosho Wildcats. Watch the games live and see the upcoming game schedule on Neosho Wildcats portal at kneo.org. Jim, the Cats are playing almost lights out tonight. They're taking on a really, really tough Monett team, and we're certainly holding our own, aren't we?
That we are. It's been a 27-14 run, I guess you could say, because we were down 6-0 to start this ball game. Some of the scoring tonight: Journey Burkhardt has 2, Jazzy Washington has 14, and she's playing a great ball game. Becklin Garrett doing very well out there on the hardwoods. She has 9 points tonight. Journey Arnold has 2, and that's look at your scoring for the Wildcats. On the other side, Meredith Merriman, number 22, has 9 points. Kylie Wilson has 6. Haley Schoen has 2. Abby Inman has 3, and that's a look at all your scoring for the Cubs tonight. I think the Cubs are a little shocked. They weren't expecting this from the Cats, from what they've seen probably in some videos, but the Cats are playing great ball tonight, and they're hustling and they're going after the ball, and they've had a few baskets that, John, they just hit the end right there in the sweet spot, and they bounce back out somehow.
Yeah, they did, but I'll tell you what, with Aspen Drake in the ball game, we've actually got 3 bigs because she is on the inside. She hustles. She works hard. She has 5 rebounds. She's got 1 foul, and she has a blocked shot. Journey Arnold has got a blocked shot too, but with those 3 together, that sure opens up the outside. We saw Jolie Bond come in, and she brought the ball down. She handled it real well. Tried to hit 2 or 3 balls. It didn't work for her, so she tried to figure out what she needed to do other than that. And, of course, Becklin is a 3-ball opportunity at any given time.
Jazzy Washington with 14 points, but, John, there at the beginning of the game, I don't know if it was nerves or what, she missed a few easy, what you'd consider some easy layups, and some that would just pop back out. Otherwise, it'd be a much wider margin of a lead here at halftime, but we're not going to complain. It's 27-20. Neosho on top of Monett. And second half action will start here again in about 5.5 minutes.
Well, we've got to get Journey Arnold into the scoring. She has had a couple of opportunities. She's still not feeling real comfortable with taking the shot, and she's passing it back out. We need to take advantage of her height and get the ball up and come off the glass and score.
Well, 5:10 before the second half tip-in will take place. And we'll take just a quick timeout and return here to live to Monett, Missouri. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics, located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
In a sense, we all live in earthquake zones. Sometimes things in our world are shaken by forces we can't control. It might be one of those times in your life right now. Life's quakes remind us how breakable and vulnerable we are. You were made for a relationship with Jesus Christ. Only through Him can you be safe for all eternity. He proved it by His blood when He died on the cross to pay for every sin you've ever committed. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
Welcome back to Monett, Missouri. About 2 minutes before we start the second half, the Cats are up by a score of 27-20. Jim, there's something that confuses me just a little bit. Coach Tyler Cheney, by nature, is a man-to-man defensive coach. We've got the height on these people. We've got the opportunity, yet we're not playing man-to-man, and the girls are doing a yeoman's job of playing a 1-3-1 zone.
They are, and give them credit for that. Monett has missed a lot of shots. They've had some wonderful opportunities. They'll get out of the basket and try to put it back up. It won't go, and they can't make the three ball go in. And Merriman, who has 9 points for the Lady Cubs, most of those are from just rebounds and putting it back in the basket. Very easy pickings to do that, but Cats have really outplayed the Cubs, Lady Cubs, here in this first half, and let's hope they can continue that for another 16 minutes, and we can go home. It'll be a nice bus ride home for the young ladies.
Yeah, it really will, and I can't say enough about the three bigs. The three bigs, Merriman could have had a whole lot more if they could get the ball inside to her. But between Drake and Journey Arnold, they're doing a pretty good job of trying to keep the ball away from Merriman. Anything she gets is on her own, like you said, coming off the boards and putting it back up herself. They're just not able to get the ball inside, and that kind of puts the Cats in the catbird seat, no pun intended.
Well, the Cats were down 6-0 to start this ball game. They've fought their way back and have made a good run. They had a 6-point lead. It was evaporated and down to a 1-point lead, but they've hung on, and they got hot late in the second quarter, and that's where we stand right now at 27-20. We're just about ready for the tip-off. John, don't forget, I guess the ladies, they'll be off the rest of the week, and they'll be on the road next Monday night in Carl Junction,
right.
Missouri.
We will go to Carl Junction, and then Neosho. We will come right back here because the boys are going to be playing the Monett Cubs on Tuesday night, and then the boys will play the Seneca Indians, which has been a historic game, the last Thursday, if you will, before Christmas, and everybody from Seneca and Neosho both looks forward to that. So we're looking forward to a great ball game then too. And then it starts the holiday tournament.
We're ready for second half action. Monett will toss it in. They'll toss it in to number 1. That's Kylie Wilson. They'll bring it in. Drive to the basket. Underneath there, has no one to go to. They'll kick it around. Oh, nice takeaway by Jazzy Washington. She was in the right place. Becklin will take over. Jolie Bond tried to make some threes early in the game. It didn't go, but she's still a good force out there, a good ball handler. And they'll start to fall for her. That's what the Cats need, somebody that can move that ball. Drake looks. Jolie, no, she was thinking about it. Jazzy drives. They're going to double team her this half. Taken away by number 2. That's Inman. Down to the other side. Oh, it won't go. Easy layup. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay. It'll go over to Neosho.
Yeah, it will. Nice job that time by Drake. And now let's see what we're doing.
Well,
okay, they
overruled.
changed that. It's going to be Lady Cubs ball. But Drake was right in the middle of that in order to stop that.
And they'll bring it over. They'll toss it around. Inman over on the right side. And she stops. And that shot won't go. It's put back by
number 12.
That's Haley Schoen. She has 4 points tonight. 27-22, 6:40 to go in this third period. Pass inside, taken away by Schoen. They'll drive down and go up and in. Wilson for 2. Cats need to be careful. There's 4 unanswered points to start this second half. 27-24. Neosho still on top. Almost taken away. It is taken away again. The Cats have a difficult time, John, trying to find somebody open in the middle.
Well, this is the time where we've got to have cool, calm minds. We're still ahead in the ball game, and let's go back to doing what we know that we can do, which is be able to get the good shots on the inside. Merriman's up and in for 2.
Merriman. She has 11 points tonight.
And Monett draws within 1.
Cats need a basket. Drake drives to the basket. Oh.
And it counted. And 1.
She hit her. She hit the floor hard. Aspen with 2 points.
And she's having trouble getting up. She is hurting.
She hit that floor. You could hear the pop way up here.
Yeah, Coach Cheney's going to come in and have a look-see.
Hopefully they have a trainer here with Monett to come help and take a look.
She's pointing to that leg that is extended. I don't know whether they've got one or not.
They'll get her up on her feet, but, you know, she's in some pain right now.
Yeah, she is.
She's played a good ball game.
She really has.
I'm proud of what she's done so far.
Take her over to the side, and we'll have to have somebody else, and both sides giving her a round of applause as she comes off, but she is most definitely holding that left leg. She can't put any weight on it at all, so we'll have to have somebody else take the free throw for her.
Now, who do you get? They're going to have Journey Burkhart come in. She'll come into the ball game.
Yeah.
See who they have shoot. I would say Becklin. No.
No, it won't. It'll be Journey.
To come in off the bench. Journey so far has 2 points in the game. She's a good free throw shooter. Cats are up by 3, 29-26. Drake on the bench after hitting the floor hard as she went up to score that basket.
Well, it was a nice move to the basket too. Hopefully she's not hurt too bad, but she sure didn't want to put any weight on that leg, and I don't blame her at this point. Burkhart to the line. She'll shoot 1. The ball is up.
And it's no good. A little too hard.
And it is going to be off of White, so the Cats will be able to bring it in underneath their own bucket.
Good turn of events for the Cats. Becklin will toss it in the underneath their own basket. Back over to Bond. The 3 ball. Yes. Good. Yeah, nice one from Jolie. That's what we've been waiting for. 32-26. And a quick.
There was
Is it a tie-up? It
jump
is.
Ball, and the ball goes back to the Cats.
Cats need to take advantage of this now.
Another great turn of events for the Cats. Let's just keep right on doing 32-26 in favor of the Cats.
Yeah, move it around to Burkhart. Back to Jolie. She gets it into Journey. Here's, oh, nice shot from Jazzy. Jazzy has 16 points. 34-26, 8-point advantage. This is the longest lead of the night. And there's Merriman. Shot no good. It's rebounded by Wilson. And she is hit. If they'll count it.
Lady Wildcats foul on number 2. Jolie Bond, her second personal foul. It's the first team foul.
Well, they didn't count it. Fouled afterwards.
Okay.
Didn't give it to her. She'll go to the line for 2. And the first shot is no good.
I thought she made that basket.
Well, I did too. 34-26 is what the official score.
Number 4, Finley Wilson, and number 24, Vela Smith.
And the second shot coming from Wilson. It is up, it is good. She has 9 points tonight, 34-27. Cats still on top. 5 minutes left in this third period. And the long three coming, it's no good. Miss Bond tried to make that one, pushed it up there, and Becklin goes up. She's fouled.
She gets the rebound.
She was in the act of shooting. She'll go to the line for 2. Becklin has 9 points in the ball game. 4:54 to go in this third period.
Garrett at the line with 2 shots.
The referee's doing a good job tonight, just conferring, making sure they're all on the same page.
Foul was on Valley Smith. That is her first one.
And Becklin makes it count. She has 10 points with 1 more to come. 35-27. Second shot is, in and out. No good.
That's something you don't see very often. But
Schoen with the rebound.
Cats really putting the pressure on backcourt. And this could be...
They got it across just in time. And
a
a loose ball. Becklin comes up with it. She's going to hurry as quickly as possible. She's going to drive all the way to the basket.
No shot.
And there's a foul on the floor.
Yeah, and that foul is going to be on number 22.
Not a shooting violation. That's the third team foul so far in the period. Here's Burkhart for, it's a long 2. No good. Hit the side of the backboard. That one kind of slipped out of her hand a little bit.
Yeah, Schoen was the one that picked up the rebound on that one. Merriman's got 2 fouls.
And the long 3 is good by number 4. That's Finley Wilson. She can shoot the 3 ball. 5-point lead, 35-30 Neosho. Ball taken away. Another loose ball foul. And it's
going to be Neosho's ball.
Yeah. Good hustle. All for naught. That ball was faster than those 3 young ladies out there.
It was, wasn't it?
Becklin will throw it in here on the sideline. Jolie's trying to find somebody. Oh, it won't go. The shot by Journey. In and out. Rebounded by Schoen.
That's what we've got to do. Journey has got to start scoring some, just enough to take the taste out of everybody's mouth so they'll back off at Jasmine a little bit. So her taking the shot, even though it was probably not a good shot.
Oh, another one from Finley Wilson. She has 6 points, 35-33. Cubs are coming back, 3:30 to go in the third period. A long 3 by Bond. Oh, good one. Nice shot from Jolie. She has 6 points tonight, 38-33. They make 1, we make 1. Good hustle by Becklin down on the low post on the baseline.
Yeah, to knock that ball back out. So Cats are in their full court mode, and we almost got the ball back.
Good hustle by the Cats, putting some pressure on the Cubs. Loose ball under the basket, back out to Schoen on the left wing. Cubs are kind of in a confusion mode right now. They'll move it around. Merriman underneath the basket, shot no good. She's fouled. She's hit on the arm. She'll go to the line for 2.
That's Jasmine's first foul of the evening, I believe.
Merriman with 16 points. Or I should say 11 points, I'm sorry. Second team foul on the Cats in the third period. Cats are up by 5. And the shot is good by Merriman.
Checking in for the Lady Cubs, number 2, Abby Inman, and number 21, Kelly Hutchinson.
Cats are doing a good job of holding their own right now as Monett's on a little bit of a run.
And the second shot is in, nothing but net. 13 points for Merriman. It's 38-35, Neosho. Bond will bring it across the line. Becklin going to drive to the basket. Oh, shot no good. She's fouled. She'll go to the line.
By number 2, I believe. That is Inman, and that is her first foul.
Lady Cubs foul number 2, Abby Inman, her second.
And the fourth team foul for the period.
Becklin was 1 for 1 the last time she went to the foul line.
And the shot is good. Nothing but net. And the second shot is off the front of the rim, rebounded by Schoen. 2:30 to go in the third period. Cats up by 4.
No, I'm not sure that went backcourt that time. That was really close.
They'll move it around. And the shot by Schoen is good. Schoen has 6 points. Cubs starting to catch on fire. It's 39-37. Long shot. Oh, good one by Journey Burkhart. That's a three-pointer. 42-37. Now the 5-point advantage. And their reach in. That'll be on Journey.
Yes, it will. And that'll be her first foul of the evening.
Well, the Cats have a couple to give right now. They only have 2 team fouls. 3 team fouls.
Her first personal foul is the third team foul.
Wilson back in the corner.
She walked.
And that's going to be the backcourt violation.
And the Cats get the ball back.
1:49 to go in the third period. Cats led at halftime 27-20. They're up now by 5, 42-37. Monett scored 17 points in a fast and furious third period. 3 ball coming. Oh, it's
gone.
It's gone.
Good.
Journey Burkhart. She has 8 points. Couple of quick threes. 45-37. Take that, she says. Pass inside to Merriman. Kicks it back out to Schoen. She loses the ball. Here comes Becklin Garrett. She's going to drive all the way to the basket. And she's fouled.
And that's good. Count it.
It's good. Good one. Becklin Garrett with 2, and she'll go to the line for 1. 47-37, largest lead of the game for the Cats. 1:25 to go in the third period.
Becklin Garrett at the line with 1 shot.
That's the 5th team foul for Monett.
She made the front end of a 1-on-1, so she'll just get 1. It'll be 5 from now on for the next minute and 25 seconds.
Yeah. Becklin has 13 points. And make that 14. 48-37. 11-point lead for the Cats. They're using the full court press to their advantage tonight. Monett is just stunned at what they're dealing with right now. They have the ability to come back. The long 3, the shot is up, no good. Merriman right there.
Yeah,
They'll toss it.
And she's on it, but that's going to be another foul on Journey.
And
or on Jazz.
We had she'll go to the line. Merriman at the line. She has 13 points.
Second personal foul. That's the 4th team foul. Meredith Merriman at the line with 2 shots.
1:01 left in the third period. The shot is in. Merriman has 14 points. 10-point lead for the Cats right now, 48-38. Still in the third period. And the shot, a second shot is good. She has 15. Cats laid down to 9. Monett says, we'll try the full court press. Oh, take it away. Good hustle by Merriman.
Yeah,
and she lets it go. It's going to come back the other way.
Yeah, we kind of telegraphed that pass, gave her plenty of time to get over there to it. We're going to have to change that a little bit, but good opportunity for the Cats still with 49 seconds to make good.
Cats need to hustle, get it across the line. They do. Beckland's going to bring it down. Good screen by Jolie Bond. Drive to the basket. Oh, taken away. It's a jump ball. It's going to go back to Monett. 35 seconds left in the third period. Cats up 48-39. New substitutions coming in for the Lady Cubs right now. Some fresh legs out there.
Yeah, we want to remind everybody to stay tuned after the ball game for the post-game coaches interview that's brought to you by Harvest Bank.
Nice takeaway by Beckland. Jazzy. Oh.
That's Jazzy's third foul. That was a charge foul.
She was heading to the basket.
Yeah, that's not something we need to see happen.
Lady Wildcats foul number 11, Jasmine Washington, her third personal foul.
And the 15th foul of the period. 22 seconds to go. See what the Cubs plan to do. Cats back up on defense, still in the zone defense. And they throw it knocked out of bounds. Cats touched it. Good hustle by the Cats. 13 seconds to go.
Burkhart that got in and messed that pass up.
Journey Burkhart's come in quick. Has 8 points tonight. Drive to the basket by Wilson. Shot no good. Oh, they tie the ball up. It's going to come the other way.
Looks like there's a trainer over there looking at Aspen Drake's leg.
Beckland throws it up. The shot no good. That's the end of 3. Cats up 48-39. We'll take a timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
Welcome back to Monett, Missouri for the fourth and final period. The Neosho Wildcats are up over the Monett Cubs by a score of 48-39. And Jim, you want to tell us how we won that last quarter?
We did. It was 21-19. The Cats outscored the Lady Cubs, but it got close. The Lady Cubs got within 1, and then the Cats came alive again. It's been a back and forth battle in that third period, but the Cats are hustling and making some much-needed baskets, but some good shooting by Jolie Bond. She came in a couple of threes. Journey Burkhart's back in it. She has 8 points with 2 quick threes, and that's the difference in this ball game as we start the fourth period. Cubs with the ball. Wilson will bring it down. Guarded by Beckland Garrett. The long three. It's no good off the mark. Rebounded by Beckland. She's going to take charge and bring it down the floor.
The Cats will probably just hold on to the ball a little bit. During that time out, I saw Aspen Drake hobble over to the side. There was somebody that was over there looking at her leg, and she has walked out, probably going to the dressing room.
Well, a bad pass there, and the Cubs come up with a loose ball. We're down to 7:15 left in the ball game. It's been a good one tonight here in Monett. Cubs need to get back into this. Schoen with the shot, no good. Merriman, it won't go. Cubs with the rebound again, and there's a foul and a whistle.
And that's going to be on, looks like Journey Arnold. But she did a really, really nice job of not allowing Merriman to put the ball back up the first time.
Lady Cubs, John, had 3 attempts at that basket. You know, we're giving them 3 and 4 different attempts to shoot, and we've been lucky on some of those. Here's Schoen for 1, and it's in nothing but net. Schoen with 7 points. 8-point lead with 7 minutes exactly left in the ball game. And the second shot, also good. There's a timeout on the floor. Gonna take a quick timeout?
Yeah, let's take a timeout. Looks like it's gonna be a full timeout. And we'll be right back after this. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at mckayqualityroofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
State Farm Agent Eric Norris, Joe Ringstaff, Family Market, Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dodson, Rise Fitness Center, Branco Holiday Tournament is welcoming you to the ball game tonight. Edgewood Bowl, the Big Nickel, Insurance Benefit Consultants of Neosho, and Tally Tire. We're getting ready to come out of a full timeout. The Cats are up over the Cubs from Monett by a score of 48-41. Looks like we got 7 minutes to play, Jim.
Yeah, we do. Aspen Drake went out of the ball game. She took a hard fall early in the third period. She's playing good defense tonight. She left the game scoring 2 points, but Cats are down here. It's we're down to the wire. It's 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Cats are up by 7 points. Becklin Garrett trying to get it across the line, being guarded closely by the Lady Cubs. Hands it over to Jolie. She's a good little ball handler. Good pass over to Burkhart. They can take some time off the clock. Be careful, ladies. Jazzy in, she's gonna drive. The shot is up. Oh, it won't go. She gets her own rebound. It won't go, but there's a foul.
And she'll go to the free throw line.
Jazzy tonight had a great first half. She has 5, 10, 15, 16 points. She had 14 in the first half. She's had only 2 points in the second half tonight. 6:29 to go in the ball game. The shot is off the mark, no good. John, this is where you win and lose ball games, shooting those free throws in this fourth period.
Yeah, it really is, and the Cats have got to hang on to the ball and make the points. That one's good.
And nice shot from Jazzy, give her 17 points.
.6:23 left in the ball game, and the Cats are up by 8.
Oh, there's trip, and it looks like it's going to be against Journey Arnold.
And that, unfortunately, is going to be her third foul.
Just trying to get around Journey on the baseline, and second team foul against the Cats.
Number 2, Abby Ingman, and number 4, Friendly Wilson. And checking in for the Lady Wildcats, number 10, Aspen Drake.
Aspen Drake back in the ball game. She's limping just a little bit, but I know she's going to be sore tomorrow.
I bet she probably will, but she has got a lot of time to wait. Nice job by Jazz that time of jumping up and showing that she's got some height. and knocking the ball back out of bounds.
You know, the lineup looks good for the Cats right now. I like that. A little size, height-wise, and some good ball shooters out there.
That ball's off on Schoen. Out on Schoen, the Cats will have it. They'll come back in.
8-point lead for the Cats. They can afford to take a little time off, but you don't want to give anything away.
Well, we need to score. We need to, at least we score.
Backlund drives to the basket. The shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Jazzy. It won't go. And there's a tie-up. It'll stay with Neosho.
Nice job by Arnold that time of reaching around because she did not have position. That height certainly worked to her advantage that time.
We had 3 good attempts at the basket. Couldn't make it go. And the pass inside. There's a foul against Monett.
I believe it's going to be on Merriman. No.
Finley Wilson is the culprit.
And that is her second foul.
Oh, pass inside. It's a good one.
Good.
To Backlund. What a nice turnaround.
And she'll go, and she will shoot one more.
Backlund has 15. 10-point lead for the Cats. They can hang on. Monett can. Burkhart back into the ball game to give Jolie Bond a quick rest. She's had a good ball game tonight, played hard. She has 6 points. Backlund at the line. And the shot is up. It's good. Nice shot. Give Backlund 16 points. 52-41. Neosho, 5:50 to go in the ball game. Shot is up. No good. Finley Wilson with the rebound. Merriman outside. She's going to drive into the basket, kicks it back out. Loose ball.
Nice job by Backlund that time to. I don't know whether she got hit in the head that time or not, but she, nice job of breaking that pass up.
You know, they kept Merriman away from underneath the basket because most of her points tonight have been just rebounds and putbacks. Nothing from outside. They're talking things over right now.
I'm not sure what's going on now.
It's kind of a different format. A look there. There's a long three. It's no good. Oh, nice one from Drake. On the rebound on the loose ball. Gives it back to Backlund. 5.5 minutes to go in the game. Backlund gonna drive. Looking for a little bit of help. Journey Burkhart. Gives it back to Backlund. Backlund thinking about it. Jassy going up. Oh, shot no good, off the mark. Rebounded by Merriman. Merriman has always had good position tonight underneath the backboard.
5 minutes left to play in the ball game, and the Cats are up by 11. We need to continue to do that. The clock is
number 1, Kylie Wilson. Give her 11 points. She's come in off the bench.
The clock is our friend and their enemy.
Oh, another loose ball. No, Backlund comes up. Oh, shot no good. Yes, count it. There's a nice one from Aspen Drake. Good putback, 54-43, 11-point lead for the Cats. 4:20 to go in the ball game. And there's a push and a shove, and Backlund's knocked down, and there's going to be a foul against Monett.
It's on number 4, and that is Finley Wilson. That is her second.
4th team foul. They have her down for 4 fouls tonight.
Coach Klein would like to have a little bit of explanation about that.
Cats with the ball. They'll bring it down, and John, they can actually start taking their time to take some time off that clock. A loose ball again. They lost the ball. Inman going to bring it down across the line. 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Cats up by 11. And a whistle.
And that's going to be on Burkhart.
Lady Wildcats foul on number 3. Journey Burkhart, her first personal foul. It's a 13th foul. Checking in for
Here comes Jolie Bond. Well,
number 2.
We can't figure it out. Beckland's going to go out and have a seat.
Give Beckland a quick break.
Minutes.
Beckland doesn't sit on the bench very often. Give her a little bit of water and she'll be right back in there. Pass inside to Merriman and on her back, and that's
going to be another fourth foul on Washington.
Yeah, it is.
Wildcats foul number 11, Jasmine Washington, her fourth personal foul. That's the fourth team foul.
The long three coming. It's in and out, no good. Good rebound by Journey Arnold. She finds somebody that's open. Watch out behind her. Bond out the top of the key. The long three. Oh, it's blocked. Partially blocked by Burkhart. Couldn't make it go. Cats need to just take their time. Here comes the long three. It's off the mark.
Nice job that time by Drake and Bond both. Drake had the position.
Oh, loose ball. They weren't looking. And a travel. Boy, they lucky break for the Cats. Cats need to just take their time right now, John. And
Beckland's back in the ball game, and Burkhart is out. And Journey Burkhart is saying something to the coach. There's been some pushing going on that was hard for her, being the shortest person on the field.
Cats with an 11-point advantage, 3:23 to go. They can actually just take their time right now. Oh, take it away. Jolie had it taken away and stripped, and there's a nice basket by number 1. That's Kylie Wilson. She has 13 points. 9-point lead for the Cats right now. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Get it across the line. Oh, it's taken. Knocked away again. Another turnover. Goes back to the Cubs.
You know, the Cats have got to do something. They've got to keep that from happening. Nice job by Journey Arnold that time to break that up.
They send it down low to Merriman.
There she is.
54-47. We're going to take a timeout on the floor right now. Cats don't want to see this lead dwindle.
Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so why don't we just keep it right here, and we will thank some more of our sponsors. We'll thank First Community Bank. We will thank Arvest Bank, who is bringing you the post-game coaches interview after the ball game with Insurance Benefit Consultants, Happy Egg, Family Market. All of those are great, great sponsors. Go by and tell them thank you so very much for allowing us to have this ball game tonight. Cats, go ahead, Jim.
No, they just need to settle down. They're trying to hurry so quick, and with a big lead, now it's dwindled down to 7. And you know, a couple of threes by Monett, which they're capable of, can be right back in the ball game.
Well, so far the Cats have been able to answer every time they've had a three that we've been able to answer back. And we can just do that for another 2 minutes and 43 seconds. We'll go home happy campers.
Well, the press is on. Cubs trying to put a little pressure on the Wildcats. Beckland's going to break that. She gets it across the line.
Beckland's back in the ball game because she's probably the best ball handler we've got, and she's going to take as much time off the clock as she possibly can, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
They'll have to foul her. There's 4 team fouls. They foul once more. That'll send her to the line. Coach Cheney's had a little talk with the ladies. Back out. They're just going to take some time off the clock as much as they possibly can. We're down to 2 minutes in the ball game. Jazzy's going to go up, and the shot no good. It'll stay with Neosho. Ball knocked out of bounds. Schoen kicked it out of there.
Less than 2 minutes left in the ball game now. The Cats have just got to keep a calm heart and calm mind and sail through this ball game.
Cats need a basket on this possession. This is so important right now to kind of get over the hump. Because a couple of 3 balls and you're right back in the ball game. Beckland did the best thing and knocked it off the foot. Number 24,
Smith.
Yeah, Smith. Just an old dirty trick they learned years ago.
Well, it certainly worked that time, and she realized now she's got 5 seconds again, and we'll have.
And they'll bring it back out to Jazzy out at the top of the key. Journey finds somebody. Bond down at the top of the key, guarded by
They're
Wilson.
going to have to foul somebody here.
Oh, the loose ball. It goes to Monett. They're going in for an easy layup. And the shot no good. Ball knocked out. Drake
Drake was right in the middle of that one, and unfortunately it got away from her. The Cats now have got to get the ball back and just sit on it.
Minute 38 to go. Cats up by 7. And let's go. This is like a Kansas City Chiefs game. It's going to go right down to the wire, John. Cubs will throw it in. They have Schoen for the long three. It's good. You can't leave them open out there. Give her 11 points. 4-point game. Cats need a basket on this possession. We're down to a minute 20. Neither team has a foul to give. Oh, loose ball. Monett comes up with it. This is Finley Wilson. She's fouled as she goes up. Foul on Becklin.
Well, if there is such a good thing as a good foul, that was it. Unfortunately, that is her second foul, and that's going to send Finley Wilson to the line for 2.
Wilson has 6 points in the game. Cats moments ago had an 11-point lead. It's down to 4 points right now. Wilson's first attempt. It's in and out, no good. Monett, John, has several good three-point shooters. And you know they'll be, they don't have to shoot the three right now, but if it gets desperate.
For the Lady Cubs, number 21, Kelly Hohensee, number 24.
A few substitutions, in and out for Monett. The second shot is short, no good. Cats come away with it.
Ecklin's got it.
They were lucky there. We're down to a minute 5. Oh, there's a foul.
And that's going to be a foul on number 1.
And that's Kylie
that is the 5th
Wilson.
Foul. And that'll take Garrett to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that's one person you don't want to foul because Becklin is an excellent free throw shooter.
Becklin Garrett at the line with 2 shots.
Journey Arnold is going to go back. 1:04 left in the ball game. Cats are up by 4.
What a ball game.
We need these 2. First comes
and
up
shot
and
is good. Becklin has 17 points. Ties her team high for the season. And the second shot is also good.
That makes it a 2-possession ball game for Monett.
For the Lady Cubs, number 2, Abby Inman. At number 4, Finley Wilson.
Well, Cats can, another couple of baskets, I think they'll be setting pretty well, but Monett's going to have to play with desperation right here. Let's see what their Cats back off on defense. They set up their zone.
Well, Hennessy's in the ball game, and Finley Wilson is out.
Under a minute to go. In the ball game, Cats up. They pass it inside to Merriman. Back over to Schoen. She scores 2. Monett will take a quick timeout. It's a 4-point game again, John. 49 seconds left in this contest. 56-52. Going down to the wire. Jasmine Washington tonight has 17 points for the Cats. Becklin Garrett has 18 points. That's been a 1-2 punch tonight. You add in what Journey Burkhardt has with 8 points. Aspen Drake with 4. Jolie Bond has 6.
Yeah, the Cats have really played well tonight. They're continuing to do that. Maybe we started trying to stall the ball game just a little bit early, but once again, if we can finish it out here, then all is well. I'm assuming the first thing we're going to do, Jim, is try to get the ball back in Becklin Garrett's hands, because if they're going to foul somebody, that's who we want to foul.
That's who you want it to bring it down to the court and get it across the line. 49 seconds left in the ball game. Cats are up by just 4 points, and both teams have 5 team fouls, so whatever happens, somebody will go to the line. John, it's way past our bedtime. It's after 9 o'clock again.
Neosho School District, Zach's Car Wash, McKay Quality Roofing, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Hillcrest Church of Christ, YMCA, and Christian Healthcare Ministry are bringing you the ball game tonight, and it's been a good one.
It has. It looks like Monett will be putting some pressure, full court press on the Cats. They've been successful this year to get it across the line. Bond will throw it in for the ladies. Trying to find somebody open. They give it to Becklin Garrett. She's being guarded closely by two players, and there's the foul right there. That's all Monett could do.
Now Hennessy, and that is, I've got her down for 2 fouls, but Becklin will go to the line to shoot 2.
Becklin Garrett at the line with 2 shots.
Becklin with 18 points. The first shot, oh, is no good. Bounces off the backside of the rim.
Number 2, Abby Inman, and number 4, Bentley Wilson.
Burkhart going to come back in the ball game for the Cats. And the second shot is up. It's good. Becklin with 19 points. 5-point lead for the Cats. 42 seconds to go.
And Drake is gonna sit down, probably rest that leg a little bit.
Cubs let it roll down, take less time off the clock. Back out the long 3. Oh, it's good. Number 12 again is hot. She has 16 points. It's a 2-point game. 23 seconds to go. Becklin Garrett is fouled.
And that's going to be on number 2. That is Abby Inman.
John, we talked time and time again, right down to the wire, and that 3-point shot makes a huge difference. It's so crucial if Becklin can make both these charity throws. First one is up. It is
good.
Yes, good. Becklin with 20 points tonight.
3-point ball game, and Cats want to take timeout.
Neosho will take
and
it.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout. And we will keep it right here. The Cats are playing very, very well. 19.9 seconds left. Jim, when we came in here, I would not have expected a ball game like this.
No, I didn't either. And you look at the averages. Monett averages 57 points a contest, and they'll probably reach that tonight. But if Becklin can make this next free throw, it'll force them to shoot the threes now and get some girls underneath the basket for the rebound. And the ones that they need to have somebody on Schoen. She is red hot here in the second half. She has a total of 5, 10, 15, 16 points.
At this point, it makes the defense for the Cats even that much simpler if Becklin makes this next one, because we'll let them shoot the 2. We'll let them shoot the 2 with 19 seconds left, and the ball game will be over with.
Becklin can just keep making the free throws, and she's had a great ball game. Season high of 20 points tonight. Jazzy's 5, 10, 15, 17 points.
Yeah, she got a little bit cold in this half, but that's because they decided they probably need to guard her a little bit closer. Journey Arnold's done a good job, even though she hasn't scored. She's had some key rebounds, as has Aspen Drake.
Cats at one time in this period had an 11-point lead, and it's dwindled down. Becklin at the line. She's made her first attempt. They took a timeout. She's back at the line.
Yeah, we've got Burkhart and Bond. They're just kind of a token. Here's the next shot up. It's good.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's a big one that counts. 4-point lead. We're down to 15 seconds in the ball game. Let them have the 2. She drives to the basket. It's good. And there's Wilson has 15 points. We're down to 11 seconds. John, if we can make 2 free throws here or a basket, we'll pretty much have it wrapped up.
Yeah, if we can get down across the timeline, then that ball game should pretty much be over with.
You know Monett's going to come and put pressure as they try to inbound the ball and slap it away. Whatever they can do to disrupt that, get a turnover and get the ball back, they'd have a chance to tie or win this game.
And they are going to foul immediately.
And, you know, the Cats, I'm sure Coach Cheney will say, let's toss it into Becklin. She's been the hot hand from the free throw line tonight. 11 seconds left in this game. The refs are conferring and making sure they're all on the right page. Crowd's loving this tonight. No one's going home.
Oh, what a great ball game. It's been a good ball game from the very beginning. The Cats actually were down by 8 at the beginning of the ball game. Had been clawed back and had an 11-point lead at one time.
And even in this quarter, the beginning of the quarter, they were up by 11, but that's dwindled down. And Haley Schoen has 5, 10, 15, 16 points, most of those coming here in this last half of the ball game. Cats are going to inbound it. It looks like Journey Arnold will toss it in. They're going to find an open person. And they do. They give it to Becklin. She's triple teamed, and
yeah, there it is.
And the coach for Monett thought it was a tie ball, but no, it's not the case.
And that's on Inman, it looks like, or that's going to be on Merriman.
And it looks like she's
fouled out of the ball game.
She is fouled out. She's had a good ball game tonight. She's had 5, 10, 15, 17 points she will finish with. Becklin at the line. These are so crucial to make both of these. Then you can go back and let them try to shoot the three, but you just don't want to foul. Becklin at the line. Timeouts left. Neosho has 2 timeouts. Monett without a timeout.
We're getting ready, and as we've said all along, Becklin's the person we want to the line. She will shoot 2. First
Good shot.
Up and good.
Becklin with 22 points. Here's the big one. They'll take another timeout if they can make this free throw, John. That's pretty much going to ice the ball game.
Yes, it will. This is a 30-second timeout, so we will just hang on right here. Well, they're saying it's a full timeout, but that's okay. We'll thank some more of our sponsors. We want to thank First Community Bank. We want to thank People's State Bank. We want to thank Missouri Southern State University, Happy Egg, Compton CPA, Specialty Risk Insurance, ProLube Tire and Auto Center, Southwest Missouri Bank. Josh Dodson, he is your Farm Bureau agent. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we've not mentioned their name, but we want to thank them. They've been a corporate sponsor of Wildcat Sports for many, many years, and we certainly appreciate that. And we want to remind everybody to stay tuned after the ball game for the post-game coaches show, and I'll bet that we'll have a couple of girls up here to talk as well, Jim.
I hope so too, and Sam's excited about that, I know, but 8 seconds left in the ball game. Becklin Garrett back at the line.
Can't be throwing me under the bus like that.
No. Just all part of the ball game. 8.6 seconds. Becklin Garrett has made her first attempt. Second one coming. It looks good. Yes. Nice. Becklin with 23 points. 61-57. There's a little bit of pressure. They need to shoot. They're down to 5. 3 seconds. The long three. It's off the mark. Neosho wins. What a ball game. Neosho wins a thriller. 61-57. What a ball game. And girls played outstanding tonight. We'll take a timeout, come back with our coaches show, brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho. 61-57 the final. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
And welcome back to Monett, Missouri. Our final score, once again, 61-57. Coach's Show, brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others. From small business to agriculture, whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in wealth management, they've got you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank, proud to call Neosho home. What an exciting ball game, 61-57. Coach Cheney with us tonight, and boy, what a ball game we had here in Monett.
Yeah, they definitely kept us on our heels, kept us awake, and hey, we pulled it out.
You certainly did. You know, I liked your lineup tonight. You started with 2 freshmen, and they produced for you. You know, Aspen Drake added a little size in there and kind of reminded me of Becklin over here, and did well. And I hope she's okay. She was took a hard hit on the floor there.
Yeah, she finished the game out, so I'm thinking she's fine. She's a pretty tough young cookie. So, yeah, having those two is a big blessing for us. They're young, they're eager, they're very coachable. So I enjoyed having those two up this year.
You know, Jazzy had a good ball game in the first half. She had 14 at halftime. Everything she was tossing up was going in. And I think probably only the drawback, you know, on defense, Monett was getting a lot of attempts at the basket, and thank goodness they didn't make a lot of those, but they were going 3 and 4 times at a shot. But I know that's something you'll point out to the girls in practice and work on that. But overall, it was a good ball game tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's always a good ball game when we can pull out a W. So, yeah, early on they were getting some baskets right around the basket. We tried to adjust a little bit, but it's just we're not used to playing with our size yet, so we're trying to get that figured out. And once we get that figured out, we'll have a pretty good tough group.
You're playing together as a team, and it looked like the girls were having fun tonight. Once again, 61-57. Coach, good to have you with us tonight, and we'll have your ball game next week in Carl Junction.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you, Coach, and we'll let you.
John.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
I'll let you take the headsets off, and we're going to talk to Becklin Garrett here in just a minute.
Hey, shout out to Taylor, Trice, Baby, Twins, Maggie. Love you guys.
Thank you, Coach. Coach Tyler Cheney with us tonight. And what a ball game here in Monett tonight. Becklin Garrett. Becklin, what a ball. 23 points. What was going through your mind? You know, I mean, you made the difference in the ball game, and they even triple teamed you out there to create some fouls, but you made most of your free throws tonight.
I mean, that's all I was thinking about was I got to make these free throws, especially these last few games. I was missing quite more than I usually do. I usually have a high free throw percentage, so I'm glad that it mattered now and I made them now. But, man, I was just thinking, I was like, these girls are going to try and foul me, and they're going to foul me hard. So I gotta take care of the ball and go to the basket.
It looked like they had you scratched up a little bit. You know,
yeah,
I noticed you were calling attention to that. Tonight, you know, Coach Cheney started 2 freshmen. And what kind of difference does that make in a game like this?
I mean, new faces for everyone. I mean, whenever we're going to games, people know me. I'm 4 years, a while ago, 4 years of knowing me. But these freshmen are new faces. They don't know how to guard them. And these are 2 girls you got to know how to guard. Jolie does phenomenal ball handling. It takes some pressure off of me. I get to go play off the wing and make some shots around there because I'm not always dribbling the ball. And Aspen's just another big that we got to have. So it's another height advantage because we're definitely taller than a lot of teams we play, and Aspen for sure adds to that height.
Well, Jolie came in and scored 6 points, and Aspen had 4. She took she wasn't in most of the second half with that little injury, and I know she'll be sore and stiff tomorrow. But get ready for Carl Junction. You play Desi up there, and that'll always be a good ball game. Carl Junction's not the team. They always have good teams, but they're not the team dominant like they have been the past couple of years. So we'll look forward to that ball game. John likes to go because they have good barbecue up there. Don't tell anybody. We stop in the corner at Stone's Corner up there and have barbecue for the ball game. But so no more games this week, a game next week, and then it's time for the holiday tournament.
the best tournament of the year.
It is. We look forward to that. And Becklin, good to have you with us again tonight. Tell your mama and grandma hello for me, okay?
Oh, they'll be listening. Don't worry.
I'm sure they will be. Becklin Garrett with us tonight, 23 points in this ball game. I'll let you give it back to this bashful young man over here.
Thank you.
Thanks, Becklin. We appreciate it. That once again, Arvest Bank, where they believe in the power of serving others, has brought you this post-game show tonight, and they're always proud to call Neosho home. John, what a thriller it was in Monett, 61-57.
Yeah, it was. It was a great, great ball game. The Cats did a really nice job. As I said earlier, you know, we're used to playing man-to-man, and it looked like they were a bunch of pros at playing that 1-3-1 zone defense, and it worked out well. We got the 3 balls when we needed them. Jazz worked hard underneath the bucket, but so did Journey Arnold. Even though she didn't score much, she got a lot of rebounds, and Drake had scored, and she won, but unfortunately she hit on that knee and didn't get to make the shot. But Burkhart came in, and she comes back in the ball game when we didn't think there was a chance of that happening. She picked up 2 rebounds and made a basket as well. So I think Neosho's on its way.
That they are. Journey quickly will recap some of the scoring. Burkhart had 8 points. Jassy had 17. Becklin with 23. Journey Arnold had 2. And the 2 freshmen came in. They contributed. Jolie Bond had 6, and Aspen Drake had 4. On the other side, the Cubs, Lady Cubs had 3 young ladies in double figures. Merriman had 17. Kylie Wilson had 15. Haley Schoen had 16, some very important threes. Finley Wilson had 6. Abby Inman had 3 with 1 3-ball, 1 tray earlier in the ball game. And they reached their average for the season. They averaged 57 points. That's what they've got. And we had 61. And a good effort, good team effort for the Cats. We'll look forward to Carl Junction next week, John.
Yeah, we will. We'll be at Carl Junction on Monday night. Then we'll be right back over here for a boys' game on Tuesday night. And then on Thursday, the game of the county.
Well, it's on Friday night, the 20th.
Friday night.
On the 20th.
The game of the county. Neosho takes on the Seneca Indians, who are playing some pretty good ball themselves. We're excited about that. So we're more excited about this team as it continues to develop and continues to mature, and we're seeing things happen that we really look forward to seeing. And congratulations to Coach Cheney and his coaching staff for moving us forward. We found out that we can win. We found out that we can score, and I believe we'll see a whole lot more of that.
And, you know, the win is so important against a very good Monett team. The Cats improved their record to 2-3. Lady Cubs fall to 3-3 on the season. Once again, final score 61-57, Neosho.
For Sam Fryer and Jim Jackson, I'm John Ball. God bless you for watching us. Thank you to our sponsors, and thank you to all that were here. These Lady Wildcats are showing you that they are deserving of your support. So until we see you Monday night from Carl Junction, go Cats!
You've been listening to the Final Drive Scoreboard Show on the KNEO Sports Network. The Final Drive Scoreboard Show is sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. See how one of their certified physicians, certified athletic trainers, or a therapist can help you get back in the game. Join us again after the game next week as we will once again bring you all the latest scores right here on the Final Drive Scoreboard Show, sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network.